Hey everyone! So today we're diving into a welcome message for new US citizens. But we're not just going to give you a summary. Nope. We're going to pull it apart piece by piece to really see the hidden framework inside, what it's really asking for, and the terms of belonging that it lays out. Let's get into it. The whole thing kicks off with this really simple but powerful line. You see how it immediately frames citizenship? It's not just a legal status, it's a profound honor. It sets the stage for this to be a moment of huge personal achievement. And right there, that's the big question we're looking at today. Because beyond the congratulations, this message is actually, very carefully, laying out a list of expectations. It's a welcome, for sure, but it also feels like a transaction with some pretty clear terms. So it's absolutely crucial to see this message as more than just a greeting. Think of it as an ideological onboarding process. It's designed to give new citizens a very specific roadmap for what it means to be an American right from day one. The first thing this framework does is define citizenship as this incredibly valuable, almost sacred transaction. It starts by spelling out exactly what the new citizen is getting. The speech calls citizenship one of the most priceless gifts ever granted by human hands. But, it's not just a passport. This gift is presented as immediately including the entire national past. All of its glories and triumphs, suddenly they belong to you. And this quote just nails that idea. The message is explicit. It doesn't matter where you came from, because now you instantly inherit this entire national story. You are immediately connected to the most celebrated figures in American history. It's a really powerful way to create a sense of inclusion. But, as soon as the value of this gift is locked in, the message pivots hard. It immediately flips to the other side of the deal. What is owed in return? And this is the exact moment the welcome turns into a contract. The structure here is a direct cause and effect. The line is, with the sacred honor comes the highest responsibility. That word with is everything. It rhetorically glues these two things together, makes them inseparable. You can't have one without the other. So, here's the kicker. This isn't just a friendly suggestion. It's framed as a contractual obligation. The honor you've just been given is immediately used as the basis for a profound duty. The gift isn't really free. It's more like the down payment on a lifelong responsibility. All right, so if citizenship is a contract, you gotta ask, what are the specific terms? Well, the next part of the speech lays out a very particular American creed, a set of beliefs and values that new citizens are now expected to adopt and, importantly, defend. This creed includes a belief in hard work and merit system and equality of opportunity. It also points to a belief in self-government and the fair and equal and impartial rule of law. These are laid out as the absolute foundational pillars of the ideology being presented. Then, the speech gets even more specific. It moves from these general principles to specific rights. It lists free speech and religion, but then it pays special attention to a third right, explicitly naming it as part of this cherished creed. And this is a really subtle but important detail. By placing the right to bear arms on the exact same level as free speech and religion, the message elevates it. It's framed not just as some legal right, but as a core, cherished cultural value, an essential piece of the American identity that new citizens are being asked to embrace. And that leads us to the final part of this contract, the call to action. You've received the gift, you've accepted the creed, and now the new citizen is given a clear mandate, an active role to play in the nation. Just listen to the verbs used here. New citizens are told their freedoms are now theirs to protect. This American culture is theirs to preserve. The way of life is something they must guard and defend. And the nation itself is theirs to help build. These are very strong, active, protective words. So, in the end, the message completes its full circle. It takes a person from being a passive recipient of a priceless gift all the way to being an active guardian of a specific national creed. It's basically an instruction manual for belonging, and it ends with a very clear call to action.
You know, looking at this specific message really opens up a much bigger question for all of us. Every nation tells a story to its new members about who they are and what's expected of them. So what are the implicit terms and conditions of belonging where you live? What's the unwritten contract for citizenship in any country? It's something to think about.